Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Showing the slab in today's game, Paolo Espino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
So just about set, and now Gene Segura. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 105.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And the righty deals. To the right side. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them. Rhys Hoskins.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That is third. The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. Pitch. To the right side. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now here is Luis Garcia.
For the Nationals, the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch.
Nope. 2-0.
swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Softly hit to third. Bryant throw to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Booth. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next pitch is downstairs. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Here's a 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Juan Soto. The pitch. That ball one to the right fielder.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So one out with two aboard. Now Nelson Cruz. And a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Escobar rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Josh Bell. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Segura, and that's two. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI singles. It's an early 1-0 lead.
1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look.
Back in Washington, D.C., top of the second, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brandon Jordan. This guy is an elite-level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And the pitch to the left side, but it is well fouled. Stays alive. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Robles sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a pitch.
Ball.
Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Kicks and fires.
That's ball.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Near the fence. Garcia makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
The pitch. Chris Bryant stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Two outs. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robles makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the second. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Leading up for the Nationals, the second baseman, Cesar.
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now up for Washington, Victor Robles. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Gibson checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And the slider just misses. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. And we got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Up now for Washington, Andrew Stevenson. And here it comes. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Story over to second, over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. And he deals. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. First and third, 1 down. Not close with that one. Counts full, 3-2. Harper settles under and makes the catch. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Luis Garcia rounded out his first time.
And these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Two on, 2 outs. Bounced out to short. On to Segura, and that will end the inning. So the Nats lead a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Trevor Story now.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Espino back to work. And there's a strike. Espino, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. Righty to the plate. And fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Robles makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
The designated hitter, Alex Bohm.
So now the DH spot, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Realmuto runs. Pitching for a strike. Save. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
So the tying run at second. And downstairs.
Boog, I think sometimes it's best to go up there and actually look for the breaking ball, because if you're trying to hit the fastball and adjust to that breaking ball, which you know he wants to put you away with, you're just going to swing and miss.
2-2 down. This to center field. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is down low.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
At the belt and fires. Slice down the right side. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
They thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. Frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
As we go to the last of the third. And now up for Washington, Alcides Escobar. The wind to the pitch. And that's outside.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out and 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
the right field,
a little anxious.
Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. Fought off foul. 2-2 now. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Juan Soto goes deep. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's a big power threat. Nelson Cruz.
Now back.
Here comes
the
a pitch.
designated hitter, Nelson.
That's in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. That one ripped. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Josh Bell at the plate now. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. That's to third. Zips it to first. That's the inning. Juan Soto with the blast for the Nats. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the fourth. Here's
leading
Harper
off for
now.
Philadelphia. The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing, didn't go. And that is ball 1. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Count is 2-1.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Jordan. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The pitch.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
The wide to kick the pitch. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering way off the plate. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Center fielder,
not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Robles watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Strike 2. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. That's a hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So digging in, Andrew Stevenson. And here it comes. There's a strike. Robles stands at first with one out. Gibson checks on the runner. Robles dives back in. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2.
Nope.
And there's a ball. Two now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bryant pulls that one down. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Riley Adams.
Man at first, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gibson checks on the runner. Robles dives back in. Next pitch is inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Two outs. Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nationals leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty to the plate. And now it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. One away here in the 5th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Righty delivers. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-0. And that's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. Story on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. Story back in at a dive. Here's your 1. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. In there safely. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. That's inside.
2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. The punch out there. 2 away now. So now here's the DH, Alec Bohm.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Now here is Luis Garcia.
For Washington, the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind of the pitch. Here's the strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alcides Escobar. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. And that one handled. Segura throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugs too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Connor Brogdon up and loosening in the pen. Lopez warming up as well. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The designated hitter, Gibson. Cruz.
And now the DH, Nelson Cruz. The pitch. That's inside, and it's 1-0. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
0-1, no strikes.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This to third. Fires across the diamond. That is the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Espino back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Andres Machado appears to be getting loose. Clay getting loose as well. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. Swing and a bouncer. Escobar collects. Segura out in the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right-hander kicks, deals 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Bryce.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Liner caught at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
And now Brandon Jordan. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the pitch.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Squirts away a little bit. All the way up to third here, and that is great hustle. The 2-1. Pulls that one foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And here it comes. Stays alive. Two outs with a runner at third. Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Tosses to first. That's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies nothing. Connor Brogdon on to pitch here. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th. Here is
the second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Line drive. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
center fielder, number 60, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Bailey Falter up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Lopez getting cranked up as well. And he deals.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. Okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Right-handed reliever. That Just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Andrew Stevenson digging in for the Nationals. The right-hander back to work.
Nope.
That one is upstairs.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Robles leads off first with 1 away. Robles runs. Strike in there to second. Save. Close play, but he got in under the tag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, and it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes.
Now
just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now here is Riley Adams. And the pitch. Ooh. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. And it is 2-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's gone! Home run! A shot to left. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Number 2. Luis.
Here comes the pitch.
Garcia.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. That one pulled foul. The 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That's pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Philadelphia, the left fielder.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Now one missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Stays alive. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Out front, rip foul. Slow roller to first. Bell steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Trevor Story. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And the 1-0. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Paulo Espino departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Jeffrey Rodriguez. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Jeffrey Rodriguez.
JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. Just missed.
0-1, no strike.
Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside. Slice the other way and foul. Next pitch is outside. Story off of first with 2 away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Oh, right to the backstop. But all the runners hold. First and second, 2 down. Fly ball to right. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies lead the couple. It's 5-0. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Bailey Falter. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Alcides Escobar.
For the Nationals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Outside.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Soft contact in the air. Brings it in. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on flame for an extended period of time. Guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on flame. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Josh Bell, the switch hitter batting right. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals.
Ball that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Soto on second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Up against the wall and makes the catch. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We've got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run scores from third. It's 6-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Victor Robles.
So 2 down. Victor Robles will hit next. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Strike one. Next offering upstairs. That hits the dirt. 2-1. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Machado up and throwing. Clay warming up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a pitch. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
And he deals. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Segura, the lead runner at second. Hoskins on at first with nobody out. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Austin Vogt takes over on the mound, and this is his season debut. Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one's in there. And a count 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back here in Nationals Park. And now here's a speed threat outfielder, Andrew Stevenson.
The left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The lefty to 1-0. Good eye in that spot.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Now batting, catcher, Riley.
So man aboard, stepping in, Riley Adams.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And a pitch. And edge of the zone for a strike, and that's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Lopez getting loose as well. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Stevenson at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Jordan makes the catch, and there's one down. No tag, he'll stay put at second, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
And here is Luis Garcia. The pitch. That's outside. Ball one. And the 1-0. That one misses, and that's ball three. And now the lefty. And a strike on the outside edge.
Down to 3-1.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Alcides Escobar digging in for the Nationals.
Alcides Escobar.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One, 2 now. And this is inside. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. And now Will Harris into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Will Harris.
back in Washington, D.C. We go to the ninth. Here's Trevor Story.
The Gibson. Trevor Story.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered way back there. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The catcher, JT.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. The 1-2 just misses the mark outside the zone. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Yeah, I believe if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
First offering, and it just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Story at second. Realmuto at first with no outs. To third. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Two down. Foul ball there. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Good contact guy, good defender. The right-hander back to work. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Tying run at the plate. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Kicks and deals.
Right through there for a strike.
Righty delivers. That one to first. Bell handles the chance. On the run, throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Hoskins. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I could do it, but I think he can.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Is just 1 strike away. Stays alive. Two outs. Out to short. Escobar loves it. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals take the series opener here at home.
Well, that all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schaumburg. Talk to you soon.